I was at the park watching my daughter play on the swings when I was pinned to the ground by 2 cops. 1 second she was laughing, kicking her legs at the sky. The next, my face was pressed into mulch and someone was yelling for me to stop resisting. I hadn't moved. My daughter screamed my name. A knee drove into my back. Cold metal snapped around my wrists. Parents were pulling their kids closer, whispering. Phones came out. What's going on? I gasped. You know exactly what you did, one of them said. That's when I heard the voice. Calm. Familiar. Smug. Yeah, he said. That's him. I turned my head just enough to see his boots, his uniform, then his face. My ex-wife's fiancé. He crouched down like this was a conversation between men. Like I wasn't face down in the dirt in front of my child. Funny seeing you here, he said. Didn't think you'd still be ignoring court boundaries. I laughed once. I have full custody today. He shook his head. That's not what we were told. They hauled me up and walked me past the swings. My daughter was crying so hard she was hiccuping, reaching for me while another parent held her back. Daddy didn't do anything, she yelled. No one listened. They put me in the cruiser. My ex-wife's fiancé stood outside the door, arms crossed, watching the park like he just cleaned something up. At the station, the story fell apart fast. No active warrant. No violation. No missing child. The call had come from my ex-wife. She said I was acting erratic. Said she feared for our daughter's safety. Said I'd threatened her the night before. I hadn't spoken to her in weeks. When they pulled the body cam, everything changed. Internal Affairs showed up the same day. Turns out this wasn't his first helpful response involving her. He was removed from patrol pending investigation. Then suspended. Then fired. My ex-wife lost unsupervised visitation. Again. They apologized. Formally. Repeatedly. It didn't erase my daughter asking for weeks if the police were going to take Daddy again. So I made changes. I moved closer to her school. Put her in therapy. Took a job that let me be present instead of constantly proving I was stable enough to deserve my own kid. Months later, my ex sent a message. She said things got out of hand. Said she never meant for him to hurt me. Said maybe we could start over for our daughter. I didn't respond. Because anyone willing to put a badge, a gun, and a public takedown between a father and his child doesn't get access to the life I rebuilt afterward.